Good morning to all. All right, so we're gonna have fun with exercise here today. So we're gonna start with some drills here. The first drill we're gonna practice is just a side to side, side to side. I like this because imagine as if this was a dance preparation. People usually like to just stretch. Oh, the crows are happy. Oh, crows, I'm attracting crows, nice. That's a good omen. All right, and I'm just trying to have fun here, right? But as I'm trying to have fun, I'm thinking about being mindful here. It's like, oh, everything that could go wrong will go wrong if I'm not paying attention to it. That's what you call mindfulness. Marvin's mindfulness, all right? So I feel stress here, good. Next thing I do, relax. Don't go for performance, go for relax. Try to feel nice and mobile. There's a beautiful art to what you're doing here. Beautiful, look at my fingers, like as if I was painting movements. Relax, relax. And I'm lowering my body a bit as I'm doing this to feel a bit more grounded. All right, I'm gonna shake my hips a bit, like as if I took speed. I took ketones, that's what I take. So this actually helps me keep balance when I hop up. If I lose balance, that actually helps me. Perhaps it's the same principle as when you're trying to get grip as you're driving in a corner, you accelerate in the right way and you grip your car to the road, okay? Nice. Next thing I'm gonna be practicing here today, because I have so much energy, is over with my right, back with my right, over with my left, back with my left. Notice that this is giving you a preparation for finding the right distance with your lunges. So the distance that you have with your yoga mat is a perfect one. So forward my right, back with my right. Forward my left, back with my left. Forward with the right, back with the right. Forward with the left, and back with the left. Very, very good way to warm up for this, okay? So next time I'm gonna practice doing is taking that step, see? And back. Taking that step, see? And I could lower myself, and my knee does not need to touch the floor. People like to go to the floor, like going too low in a push-up. I always go down to my al dente spot. See, there's a spot where it's like, oh, that's perfect, and back. And that one I had to watch out because I almost felt in my knees. That means that I need to leverage more my upper body to lessen the stress on my knee and really getting my leg muscles to get involved more. So the problem with lunges is not getting the legs involved more. Now I'm getting my back muscles into it also to help me. One more each leg, and back muscles help me to come back. Smooth and back muscles, okay? Amazing, I loved it. Okay, so now it's starting to get to the arm positions, okay? So the one I'm gonna use today is I'm going to use a plank that I'm changing heights with. All right, so what are you talking about? Well, I'm gonna find my plank and I'm gonna try changing the height of my plank. And then I have my knees back down. So I push up, knees up, I lower my plank. I feel good here, nothing hurts, right? And then from here, I get my knees on the floor and down. So it's like a super assisted push-up in a way, but I never overwhelm my body. See, and I feel my core when I engage my arms. My body's not overwhelmed. And you see, I'm using a real push-up, and then I turn it into a knee push-up to come back down. Very strong upper body. I feel my body like cement when I'm pushing up. Now when I'm lowering myself, I'm using all of my body weight. Right here, right? I'm leaning on my elbows. Knees down and down. Whew, I'm really feeling that. Whew, let's go. Up, up. Lower, 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 and knees down. And perfect. Now I'm gonna stretch. So I'm gonna keep my hips down. And I'm gonna go up to the spot where I feel good. I feel good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I know that I should. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And I feel good. And some people just force. It's like, am I doing good? Well, ask your body if you're doing good. And back here. So something started to be felt in my lower back. Maybe my lower back is still defrosting. But see, as I'm training, I've got to be mindful of that. So at least you're getting my mind process about how do I manage myself to have amazing workouts without injuring myself, right? So here that I'm back up, I'm going to be practicing a different type of lunge. My side hop, bring my leg back. My side hop, bring my leg back. Notice how much we're using lunges. It has to be the most underutilized movement for the body, but once we master it, it connects us to every sport that you could do with your body. Trust me, every sport. What do you mean, Marvin? I just said trust me, every sport. All right, good. How about if I want to do a forward version of it? Okay, so I would step back and see this leg here, forward and back. And I like to do this. I just like to take out tension, build up. And see from here, careful, is the same distance I use to go over my mat. Forward. Forward. Good. So whenever I jump to the side, I always use the leg that's going to stay at the middle. Okay, beautiful. All right, so now we're gonna go on our back and we're gonna practice something else. So from here, it's the bridging up series. So I bridge up and one shoulder at a time. I like this. And right at the edge, I'm good. And I'm like, okay, shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. See, I'm exaggerating my twist this time, but afterwards it becomes easier. If I do smaller movements, it's easy, pam, and slowly. See, so it's always more difficult coming back, but moving up, it gets easy. Another thing we're gonna alternate with this is getting one leg out and going on the shoulder. See? And down. One leg out, and I go on my shoulder. So this leg has to stay straight. It has to stay grounded on the floor. Woo! My core loves that. My core's like, what's going on? So avoid twisting harshly to avoid your knee moving in ways it's not supposed to move. So I'm moving my upper body. I want on my shoulder here. See? I'm here. Just keep it simple. And the last one. A last one. So up here, I want on my shoulder. See, I could bring up my knee if I want, but it stays on the side and back. Woo! That felt good. Okay? And back up. That felt good. Okay. So now my lower back feels good. I'm going to stay lean forward a bit. Come down, bridge up, and bridge back down. And what I'm going to do here is I roll my body forward and roll my body forward, relaxing that back. And back here. Breathe. And perfect. Roll your body forward and roll your body forward. So the most difficult part in rolling your body forward is if your body is not in this position and your back's still here as you're trying to roll forward, you could injure your back, okay? Good. So now let's go back to our push-up slash lowered plank. So really what I'm doing here is knees off. I'm controlling to lean my thoracic cage on my arms, right? And then knees down, and I could control down. Now to go back up, it's okay. I'm still on my knees. And then here, I have the full power of my push-up. Lower, see, I'm in a lowered plank. Knees down, down, whew. Again, tighten my abs. Tighten my abs and my upper back. And one more. I just compress so much power in everything that I do that I don't need high numbers. I just transform my exercise into the power expression I want to have, so I don't need to be doing like 60 push-ups anymore, right? I just learned how to turn up the volume in everything that I do. All right, so that's what we want to do for now. We're going to do one last little thing today, and that is the being able to leap myself forward using the length of the mat. Now that's a scary one. So you really got to use those arms here, okay? So I'm using my arms, I'm lowering myself, so it's like a long jump. And notice where I'm landing, okay? I'm landing low, okay? I'm allowing myself to absorb the impact. You'd be surprised how much I see people not absorbing the impact. Right? We're so used to harder and harder and harder. We don't know what gentle is. I'm using gentle power. It's power to the next level. It's so powerful, it's gentle, it absorbs. Absorbing the impact, canceling out the impact, cancel out the impact. That's the power you're developing. All right, we almost got this. And we're good, okay? So from here on, you could just stay low and work on your mobility, right? Do some neck stretches. Until next time, take care everyone, and I hope you're gonna enjoy an amazing day. Repeat as many times as you need.